Well, the Ballyduff Lower Ladies Football Club is the next stop in our Pride of the Parish series. They took part in the One Good Club initiative recently and created a kindness rock garden on the Waterford Greenway. Well, on Wednesday I took a spin to the Greenway where I spoke to Ballyduff coach Mairead Cremin. But first, let's hear from the young girls and boys who have taken part over the past 10 weeks.
Orla.
What age are you, Orla?
8.
And what team do you play with in Ballyduff?
Under 9s.
Under 9s. And can you tell me what you did over the past 10 weeks for the One Good Club here in Ballyduff?
Different, stations, kind of. Be active and all of those stuff. Where basically we just have to do the things that we're told.
And can you give me one example of something you did over the past 10 weeks?
Well, for the first one, we had to make cards and then send them to elderly people, and they would write back on postcards, and then we put the postcards up in a display in the school. And did you make any of the rocks here on the Greenway, Orla? We have some made at home, but we haven't varnished them yet.
Great.
I'm Sean. For the Be Mindful, we did a technology ban for 2 weeks. And when we were delivering the cards, we tended to cycle down to the people.
Did you deliver the cards to the old people?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. What's your own name?
Rory Larkin.
Rory. How old are you, Rory?
8.
And what part did you play in the past 10 weeks with the Ballyduff Ladies Club?
I put down the stones.
Great.
And I put the well in.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
And who was helping you with that?
My dad.
Very good, very good. And do you play here locally at Ballyduff?
Yeah.
Great stuff. What's your own name?
I'm Billy.
And how old are you, Billy?
I'm 11.
And what age group do you play with in the Ballyduff Ladies?
I play with the under 12s.
And what was the highlight for yourself over the past 10 weeks when you're involved in the One Good Club initiative?
Probably doing the rocks with my family. It's been really fun. So that was really good, and doing the stuff with mindfulness week, that was fun as well. And it's been really nice doing all of the stuff with this place in the Greenway. So it's been very good.
Yeah, can you just describe what's in front of us here, Billy, for the listeners?
Well, there's a path and there's a few plants with surrounded in rocks, and then there's a well here with lots of different painted rocks. So it's really nice now, and people that go in the Greenway can see it.
And has it helped you kind of get through the lockdown when you haven't been able to get out in the field with your friends?
Oh yeah, it definitely has. It's made the weeks go past really quick doing all this type of stuff. So yeah, it's good to connect with the team as well.
And have you got back out in the field training yet for the season ahead?
Yeah, I've been there last week, so it's been really good going back.
Yeah, what was it like to get back out in the green grass and kick a few balls with your friends again?
Yeah, it was honestly really fun now. It was really good.
I'm Mairead Cremin, and I'm the under 10 coach with the ladies football team here in Ballyduff.
And can you describe what we have here, Mairead, on the Greenway?
Yeah, so on the Greenway here, this is part of the Giving Back to Our Community. It's part of the One Good Club initiative that was run by us for the last 10 weeks. So here we have the well, and within the well are lovely inspirational stones that have been painted and varnished by the girls within the club. Some of the inspirational stones are there for people to read. If they want to take one, then they can take one and put a new one back if they wish. And it's just to spread positivity and kind words to everyone that uses the Greenway, but in particular within our community as well.
And can you explain a little bit about what the One Good Club project is all about, Mairead?
Sure. It was a 10-week programme that was run in conjunction with Lidl and Jigsaw to promote good mental health within the young people of Ireland, I suppose, but within our community. So it's been a really positive initiative that we've done, and the children from 6 up to 18 have certainly benefited from it, and it has highlighted that it's okay not to feel okay all the time, and to reach out and get the support basically from your family, from your community, but also from your teammates within the club,
And can you give us a sample of what the players have been up to over the past 10 weeks?
Sure. The programme was broken up into 5 different categories. The first one was to connect, and that was where we connected with people within our community, those who are living alone or those who are elderly. So the girls and boys within the parish and community wrote cards and delivered postcards and stuff and posted them to people, and those then were returned to us, and a display was given to each of the schools as part of the last section, which is giving. So the second section then was Be Active. So within the Be Active, a number of challenges were given to the children. They're great fun, and all the families involved themselves in that, from the parents down to the children, which was lovely to see. Then there was Take Notice. We did 5 different days where we did things like, there was telling jokes to your teammates on one day. There was charting all of the songs that made people feel happy within the parish and in the community. A number of different things within it. One of them was where we held up a placard in front of our faces just to indicate whether we felt good on that day or whether we felt like we needed help on that day. And it was very good for parents to gauge how their teenage girls and boys were doing as well, in that sense. Then we had the learning section, which was basically, every day is a learning day, so we all learn something new, So there were a few different Zoom calls done. For the little ones, there was a little one on positive words, kind words, and how if you say a mean word, it will affect those other people, and you can't wipe that away. You can't take it back. It will always be there, and it will affect them. So to choose kind words and nice words. And we also had, for the older girls, then it was about sports and menstruation and stuff like that, and how to deal with that in sport and stuff. And then the last was the giving. This is the end product of that. So when we came here first, this was all overgrown. There was loads of weeds, loads of nettles, loads of briars and gorse bushes, and we spent one Sunday clearing it, and then the following Sunday we spent building it and digging and putting down the path, and it's all come together very nicely, and we're getting a lot of positive feedback from it.
Yeah, it looks brilliant, Mairead. And can you just give us a little bit of background to the ladies' club here in Ballyduff? When did it get up and running at the very start?
Sure, it was up and running and built really by Fiona and a couple of the other committees within the Ballyduff club itself, the GAA, and it was done under a one club system where we come underneath the umbrella of the GAA. That was back in 2010, and then in 2013 or so I joined and helped her as well. She had a few in between as well. So that's when I came on board, and we've been just building it since then. So we started off, we would have had maybe the one team, and slowly but surely we've built up. So now we have from the very young, which are part of the academy as well, and they come in and play and do the blitzes, all the way up then to minor this year, which will be the first time we've had that age group. So we're breaking ground each time, and we've also had a bit of success at the different ages as well, winning trophies at under 12 and under 13 in the past years. So it's getting there slowly, and we're definitely enjoying it, the journey that we're going through,
Yeah, Fiona Crossley, the former Waterford and Ballymac ladies footballer, was a big part of it. I know she's chairperson of the club, Mairead, and just finally is the dream one day to have an adult ladies football team lying out here in Ballyduff Lower.
Absolutely, that's the dream for us that we've been working towards for quite a number of years. It's been something that that we think is important for the girls to be able to look up and see those ahead of them and those older than them, that there is a team for them there to play on, and that, you know, they don't have to give up when they get to 12. They can continue on, they can play up until minor, they can play up to, you know, in adult age and have a junior team, and hopefully someday have a very successful senior team winning All Irelands as well, you know. So that's the dream.
Mairead Cremin from the Ballyduff Lower Ladies Football Club rounding off this week's Lorna Porca. Don't forget that our George Corbett scored a big match on Sunday is Waterford versus Westmeath from Welsh Park. Join Kieran O'Connor and Dan Shanahan for live coverage from 1:15. Until next time, slán go fóill.
Lorna Porca with Tomás McCarthy on WLR.